Now then, let's take a logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes, that is exactly what we should be... Be quiet, you. Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? Who is it? The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Meenie, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Or Miss Eenie Miney. It's Eenie Miney. Eenie, you know, I'm just gonna call her Eenie. Eenie Miney? I think you can see where this is headed. Oh, joy! But those not on her shirt anyway. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is, Eenie Miney. I'm, researching, parapsychology stuff at the, university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's I guess, most people call it occult stuff. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Eenie, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Is that correct? Well, you know, I should probably actually make a note at that one point, and that skipped. Whatever. I should probably make a note at that one point. Alright, don't fuck it this time. Me and Heartland left the room. Or left the room to phone. Why? If I actually add extra question marks, it means it's likelier to get answered in the comments section. Remember that, guys. If you ever want a question answered by a really famous YouTuber, put as many question marks as humanly possible. No one will hate you for it. At all. Completely fine. Completely no sarcasm in my voice. If that's your case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake. I should be up there being the judge. After the murder. When the channeling started, I was, sleeping in the side room. Okay, so it was you. I knew it. A little later... Actually, I thought it was Lotta at one point. A little later, someone came into the room, really suddenly. It was, oh my god, totally my sister! I, hadn't seen her in, so long. I was so happy in, a sad way. My sister, she, told me something, totally terrible. Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying that person entered your room was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at the time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes. Mimi Mani. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh. Well, this is... Witness? Yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Do I totally, really have to? Of course. She'd whip her there. I'm a little surprised. Miss Eenie, please. My sister, this is what she said to me. Wait, is this also going to be in the testimony, or is this going to be, its own separate... Oh, here we go. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. shit. Was murdered by that person. Well, shit. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Enid. She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. Hell, even I point to this as the truth at this point. The end. That actually makes a shitload of sense. But what do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? That's another thing I was thinking though. Like, there really is no way to prove it. Like, I'm still thinking Enid could have possibly done it. Like, let's see. What are the possible ways Enid could have caused this murder? Well, they are sisters. Are they twin sisters or are they just sisters? I didn't actually check that. I think they're regular just sisters. Older sister. Yeah, older sister, which means... yeah. Would it be possible for Mimi to ever look... Yeah, I completely doubt it. She has red hair. There's no fucking way that would be possible. But... How exactly could that work? I really can't think of a way that Enid could have done it, so I actually can't really call her out for that one. It was me, guys. I'm the dirty bastard. What would happen if Phoenix just confessed to the entire murder and came with some bullshit plot for how he did it? Would that count as a victory? Would Maya get off and then like Francisco would be fucking pissed? That would be kind of hilarious. And totally would piss her off, but it'd be very funny. Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind the tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination revealed the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fools about that more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make one more entertaining than the last. Alright, let's see what we got here. So when the channeling started, she was sleeping in the side room. Why? I'm a little curious about that one. Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I, think there were sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. Damn, Phoenix, you got some fine-ass memory. I don't care if it was 2 days. I don't remember that shit 5 minutes after that happened. I had this, premonition that was going to be totally a seedy day. Uh-oh. She was torrenting, wasn't she? She is guilty. She's guilty of everything. Bitch uses torrents. Okay, it's torrents too. Very occasionally, though. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? What? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Later, someone came in the room, really suddenly, and we already know who that is. It's like, oh my god, totally my sister. In a sad way. Why in a sad way? Well, actually, obviously. You were happy in a sad way. Yeah, it was my sister. But when most people react with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? Yeah.
But like, maybe if I was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult, but I, like, know all about it, the Korean channeling technique.
Shut up. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was her sister.
Yeah, like, what she said.
Should I drop this line of questioning? What the hell, Phoenix? What's the worst that could happen? So you really didn't think anything strange of the whole encounter?
No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange.
But... don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what your witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? How can I prove that's very important? What the hell, give it a try. It's very important, sure. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. Neither have I, Phoenix. But I've got a bluff for now, and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Welcome to fucking protecting your win. Oh my god. Protect your winnings, Phoenix. Alright, Mr. Wright. Miss Meanie, please amend your testimony.
Like, okay, I'm, like, totally cool with that. I wasn't, like, scared at all, and, like, her costume looked totally, like, normal.
Ooh! Well, her costume wasn't normal. Totally normal, covered in blood? The fuck is that? So there was nothing odd at all about your sister's appearance?
Like, yeah, nothing was, like, weird, except for the huge-ass bloodstains.
Maya's talking to herself like she's found something wrong.
That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I, like, go on?
No, you can't. Back it up. Backing up. Backing up. Yo. I just want to let you in on a little something that's called the fact that her costume is a bloody piece of shit. That was a very well spun lie, Miss Meanie. What are you battling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Okay, Phoenix. You're like that douche hat that learns something and can go spouting it off to everyone. You know what? It's just one of the funniest people to find. It's when they learn something and then they have to go and use it on everyone else. I hate people like that, Phoenix. You just lost a couple points in my book. You just lost a couple points, Phoenix. Minus 10. No, that was awful. Minus 10 to Phoenix Halloween costume possibility. Alright, good stuff. Stealing my lines now, are we, Mr. Phoenix? Of course. Miss Meanie, may I remind you of what you just said? You said there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance.
Like, yeah, and?
But I really don't think he thought that at all. Take a look at this picture. This is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone like this appeared before you.
The blood spray.
Miss Meanie, why did you not include the blood you saw in her testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat.
Get fucked,
Order, Miss Meanie. What is the Miney? I keep saying Meanie. I don't care. Miss Miney. What's the meaning of this? I find Meanie easier to say for me. Miss Miney. I'm thinking! Don't interrupt me! What are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness. Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. Oh, yes. First of all, calm yourself down, witness.
Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap.
Now, hurry up with the testimony. if you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's gonna be. After the murder, part 2.
Like, the side room was, like, kinda dark, you know? So, like, the costume is, like, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in.
Purple with red. Okay, you know what? I guess I can buy that. A little bit.
And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that.
Wait, what? I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. What? Where the fuck did that jump out of? I think that's jumping the shark a little bit, Miney.
And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber.
Wait, what? Hold the phone. What the hell was all that? And you have given us a clear reason of why you didn't notice the blood.
You think? Like, thanks, Gramps.
Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. Very well, you may question the witness. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's take a look at this. Because I'm a little confused there. I just want to go read this for a second. Alright, so the room is dark. The costume is purple, right? The blood blended in. And I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. Where the fuck does that come from? That's not English. Or at least proper sentence mixing. Ew. My OCD English skills are going like haywire right now. Alright, let's think of what she meant by this. Maybe this is like translation fuckness right here. Okay, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Let's read this. Alright. So, the costume was purple, the blood blended in. Alright, so she couldn't see the blood, is what she's saying. I persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. Okay, so take out the likes. She persuaded her sister, she persuaded her that it wasn't right to do something like that. Okay, so I think what she's saying here is that she persuaded herself that she wouldn't expect blood, basically. She wouldn't expect blood on her. I persuaded my sister it wasn't right to do something like that. I still think that's stupid. You know, I'm pressing that just because it sounds stupid. And what was your sister, Miss Mimi Miney, like at that time?
Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray.
Maybe that's what she's talking about. Maybe it totally wasn't right to do that. So she was... Wait, what? What the hell are we even proving here? I don't know.
But I think she knew. She, said she did something really bad. And, she said she wanted to go with me to, apologize to Miss Morgan.
Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you?
Yeah.
And then I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Back it up. I'm gonna press that for a second. You didn't see the blood.
Yeah.
But she must have had a gun with her at this time as well. Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? Again, the room was dark, Phoenix. It's pretty easy to hide up. I just don't expect the gun would be well hidden in, that big dress and cleavage of hers, as opposed to the blood stains. And plus, she was standing in the light anyway.
I, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, her face.
Continue. And persuaded. Alright. Kinda dark, you know. Let's learn about that one. Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't push your subjective opinions onto this court.
That's right.
Excuse me, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's?
You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Like, okay.
Ugh. Can't breathe. Let me out of here.